Hey, in this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 best movies of 2023 so far. Before starting this video, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Number 10, Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3. Guardians of the Galaxy has long been one of the most beloved sub-franchises in the Marvel Cinematic Universes, thanks to its trademark and eccentric humor that sets it apart from other MCU projects. The final chapter of the Guardians, however, served more as a fitting conclusion to the epic saga, bidding farewell to the fans with a heartfelt premise. Especially with recent MCU movies working solely to set up the story for the future, Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3 stands on its own. In the film, Peter Quill has drenched himself in grief over Gamora's tragic demise, but time waits for none as an intergalactic maniac threatens the fate of the universe with his sinister plans, forcing the group to save it one last time. Number 9, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. The first edition of the 7th Mission Impossible movie is not the franchise's best. Like all of these movies, it is too long, treats Ethan Hunt's love interest as comically interchangeable, and is often logically suspect. It also doesn't quite achieve the enduring suspense of Rogue Nation or Fallout, but what it does do is send Tom Cruise motorcycling off a cliff to catch a moving train, which is among the thrilling action set pieces that make watching this MI a great way to spend a scorching summer afternoon. Number 8, Missing. Missing is a standalone sequel to the surprise 2018 hit Searching, and also through clever Easter eggs connected to 2020's run. Missing follows a young girl trying to find her missing mother and uses the same screen-life filmmaking techniques of Searching. Storm Reed anchors the film, and with supporting roles from Mia Long, Amy Landecker, Ken Leung, and Tim Griffin, this is a techno-thriller worth checking out. Number 7, Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead Rise is the latest entry in the Evil Dead franchise, one that can be seen as either a reboot, a sequel, or part of a larger franchise. It's the first to take the horror out of the woods as the titular force infects a mother in a city apartment building. What was originally intended for a streaming release, Evil Dead Rise was given a theatrical release and delivers what audiences want from this franchise. It is gory, gross, over the top, and the right mix between scary and absurd. Number 6, Creed 3. Creed 3 is not only the 3rd entry in the Creed franchise, but the 9th in the wider Rocky series. Similar to Scream VI, Creed 3 uses the absence of the longtime franchise veteran, in this case Sylvester Stallone, to its advantage to flesh out the new characters, a franchise that's introduced to make them the true stars. Creed 3 is the first time it is fully Adonis Creed's storyline without Rocky. Michael B. Jordan steps into the director's chair and proves himself, not only as one of the best actors working today, but a director to watch out for, as he gives the boxing scenes a new sense of flair like the franchise has never seen. Number 5, John Wick. Chapter 4, John Wick. Chapter 4 is the 4th and possibly final entry in the main John Wick franchise. Running nearly 3 hours long, John Wick Chapter 4 is very much the Avengers endgame of this franchise, as it features the most elaborate fight sequences in the entire series while bringing various storylines to a close. John Wick Chapter 4 features some of the most exciting and innovative action sequences in the entire franchise. Kenny Reeves shines as John Wick, and the film ends on an interesting note of where the series could go beyond him. Number 4, Peter Pan and Wendy is an ideal remake of a Disney animated classic. While it sticks to the basic structure of the original, it also knows when to deviate and what to embellish. It doesn't look to recreate exact moments frame by frame, but the feeling those moments inspired an audience. Peter Pan and Wendy is a subtle, quiet, and thoughtful kids' adventure movie. It perfectly captures Walt Disney's ethos of making a movie that can appeal to a child and the child inside every adult. Number 3, Oppenheimer. Christopher Nolan's visual odyssey puts the spotlight on the creation of the atomic bomb and the man behind it. Led by a brilliantly haunting Cillian Murphy, who plays the titular role of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the film is up there with some of Nolan's best works like the Batman series and Inception. Apart from staying true to his regular thematic sensibilities like expansive visuals and multiple timelines, Oppenheimer sees Nolan push his cinematic ceiling by charting and conquering the fairly unknown landscapes of biopics. He successfully attempts to bring to the fore the magnitude of the bomb and the mystique of the man behind it to viewers. Number 2, Barbie. Written by Noah Baumbach and directed by Greta Gerwig, the creative team behind Barbie had a lot of pressure to cater to a larger audience while staying true to Mattel's philosophy. More than a film, Barbie is a cocktail of various themes of political commentary from feminism to meme culture and everything in between, with Gerwig's rendition having more to do with the plasticity of today's culture than Mattel's toy. If there were any doubts regarding Margot Robbie's craft and Ryan Gosling's charm, they have been addressed and resolved in style and with substance. That being said, Barbie isn't for everyone, with a lot of people missing the point if there was any, but still works as a film that tries to provide a fresh take on a franchise film, with its fair share of some good moments and some not so good ones. Number 1, The Little Mermaid. Claiming The Little Mermaid is one of the best movies of 2023 is controversial, in our opinion, because not everyone who has seen the film feels the same way. While some consider it a mediocre remake of the original movie, others believe it is the best Disney live action ever made, though that's an admittedly low bar. However, we believe that, despite its flaws, which are bound to happen even when you're striving for perfection, The Little Mermaid was beautifully executed with great storytelling and decent CGI. For what it's worth, the actors did a tremendous job portraying the characters, and it was entertaining all along, making it a great movie to watch with your family. The story follows a mermaid princess named Ariel, who is obsessed with the surface and humans. After a fated encounter with a prince, she makes a deal with the sea witch to turn her into a human. But there are always consequences, and if the prince doesn't kiss her in 3 days, she must return to the water to become the witch's slave forever. If you love similar content like this, take a look at my other videos. And if you like it, please smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell.